Hello students, up to last lecture we have solved examples from problem set up to example number 13. We have solved examples in this chapter coordinate geometry by using distance formula, section formula, midpoint formula and centroid formula also. Example number 14 is to find coordinates of centroid, but in that example the vertices of triangle are not given and the midpoints of sides of triangle are given. We will see that example. See example, find the coordinates of the centroid of triangle if the points D, E and F are the midpoints of the sides of triangle. Given points are not the vertices of triangle but the midpoints of sides of triangle. See here, if any triangle ABC, then D, E and F are midpoints of sides of triangle. Coordinates of point D -7, 6, E 8, 5 and F 2, -2. We have to find centroid. Centroid is the segment joining vertices of triangle with the midpoints of opposite sides. See here, suppose AE is one of the centroid, CD is second and BF is third median. Their intersecting point G, suppose its vertices, its coordinates are A and B. We have to find the values of A, B here. Let x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3 are the vertices of triangle. Now let A x1, y1, B x2, y2 and C x3, y3 are coordinates of vertices of triangle ABC. D -7, 6, E 8, 5, F 2, -2 are the midpoints of sides of triangle ABC. Let GAB is the centroid of triangle ABC. Now centroid divide each median in the ratio 2:1. Suppose here point G divide median AE in the ratio 2:1. Therefore, to use section formula, the values of M and N will be 2 and 1. Now, for each median, we have to use centroid formula. For median AE, by using section formula. Here point G divides segment AE in the ratio 2:1. Therefore, x coordinate of point G, that is A, is equal to mx2, means 2 into 8 plus nx1, 1 into x1 upon 2 plus 1. Therefore, A is equal to 16 plus x1 upon 3. Therefore, 3A is equal to 16 plus x1. Therefore, x1 is equal to 3A minus 16. It is x coordinate of point A. Then y coordinate, B is equal to 2 into here 2 into 5 plus 1 into y1 upon 2 plus 1, mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Therefore, B is equal to 10 plus y1 upon 3. Therefore, 3B is equal to 10 plus y1. Therefore, y1 is equal to 3B minus 10. It is second, that is y coordinate of point A. Then for median BF, by using section formula, A is equal to, here see in figure, point B GAB divides segment BF in the ratio 2:1, m is equal to 2, n is equal to 1, and coordinates are x2, y2, and coordinates of point F 2, minus 2. We will use section formula. 2 into 2 plus 1 into x2 upon 2 plus 1. Therefore, A is equal to 4 plus x2 upon 3. Therefore, 3A is equal to 4 plus x2. Therefore, x2 is equal to 3A minus 4. We will give third number, x2, coordinate of x coordinate of point B. Then y coordinate, for y coordinate, B is equal to 2 into minus 2 plus 1 into y2 upon 2 plus 1. Therefore, B is equal to minus 4 plus y2 upon 3. Therefore, 3B is equal to minus 4 plus y2. Therefore, y2 is equal to 3B plus 4. Then for median CD, by using section formula, for median CD, see in figure, CG 2 and GD 1, 2 into minus 7. First, A is equal to 2 into minus 7 plus 1 into x3 upon 2 plus 1. Therefore A is equal to minus 14 plus x3 upon 3. Therefore 3a is equal to minus 14 plus x3. Therefore x3 is equal to 3a plus 14. B is equal to 2 into 6 plus 1 into y3 upon 2 plus 1. Therefore B is equal to 12 plus y3 upon 3. Therefore 3b is equal to 12 plus y3. Therefore y3 is equal to 3b minus 12. Equation and value number 6. Now we have got the values of x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, that is vertices, coordinates of vertices. Therefore we can use now centroid formula by using centroid formula. Here x coordinate of centroid, that is A is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Therefore A is equal to x1, value of x1 is 3a minus 16, 3a minus 16 plus x2 3a minus 4 plus x3 3a plus 14 upon 3. Therefore A is equal to 3a plus 3a plus 3a 9a minus 16 minus 4 minus 20 minus 20 plus 14 minus 6 upon 3. Therefore 3a is equal to 9a minus 6. Therefore 3a minus 9a is equal to minus 6. Minus 6a is equal to minus 6. Therefore a is equal to minus 6 upon minus 6. Therefore a is equal to 1. Means x coordinate of centroid is 1. Now we will find y coordinate of centroid, that is b. B is equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. Therefore b is equal to y1 3b minus 10 plus y2 minus 4 plus 4 3b plus 4 and y3 3b minus 12 upon 3. Therefore 3b is equal to 9b minus 10 minus 12 minus 22 minus 22 plus 4 minus 18. Therefore 3b minus 9b is equal to minus 18. Therefore minus 6b is equal to minus 18. Therefore b is equal to minus 18 upon minus 6. Therefore b is equal to 3. We have find a and b. Therefore g a 1 and b 3 are the coordinates of centroid of given triangle. Here in this example, the vertices were not given, but the midpoints of the sides of triangle were given. From these midpoints, and by using section formula, we have find the coordinates of the vertices, and then by using that coordinates of vertices, we find coordinates of the centroid. It is the example of higher order of thinking. Such type of example is, if asked in exam, you have to solve it by using such method. Now we will see again one higher order example. The line segment AB is divided into 5 congruent parts at PQRS such that A, P, Q, R, S, B are collinear. If point Q and S means coordinates of point Q and S are given, find the coordinates of point A, P, R and B. See, first, if it is segment AB, then point PQRS such that they divide segment AB into 5 equal parts, and the coordinates of point Q 12, 14, coordinates of point S 4, 18 are given, and we have to find all remaining coordinates of point A, P, R and S and B. Now from the figure we must know that R will be midpoint of segment QS. Therefore we can find first coordinates of point R. Then if we have known coordinates of point R, then by using same, that is midpoint formula, we can find the coordinates of point B. Then we can find the coordinates of point P by using segment midpoint formula for segment PR. So first, by using midpoint formula, x coordinate of point R is equal to, midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 upon 2, that is here 12 plus 4 upon 2 is equal to 16 upon 2 is equal to 8. Then y coordinate of point R is equal to y1 plus y2, 14 plus 18 upon 2, that is 32 upon 2 is equal to 16. Therefore 8, 16 are the coordinates of point R. Now using same, that is midpoint formula, x coordinate of point S is equal to x coordinate of point R, we have find it 8, plus let AB are the coordinates of point B. Therefore 8 plus A, that is x coordinate of point B, upon 2. X coordinate of point S we have known, that is 4. 4 is equal to 8 plus A upon 2. Therefore 8 is equal to 8 plus A. Therefore A is equal to 0. It will be x coordinate of point B. Now y coordinate of point S is equal to (16) plus B upon 2. Y coordinate is given 18 is equal to 16 plus B upon 2. Therefore 36 is equal to 16 plus B. Therefore B is equal to 36 minus 16. Therefore B is equal to 20. Therefore 0, 20 are the coordinates of point B. Now suppose CD and EF are the coordinates of point A and P. For finding coordinate of point C here, point P, that is C and D, we have to use here segment PR, and Q is the midpoint. Therefore formula for midpoint formula for x coordinate of Q and y coordinate of Q. Now by using midpoint formula, (12) is equal to x coordinate of, first we will write x coordinate of point Q is equal to C plus coordinate of point x coordinate of point R is 8 upon 2. X coordinate of point Q is 12. 12 is equal to C plus 8 upon 2. 24 is equal to C plus 8. Therefore C is equal to 24 minus 8 is equal to 16. Now y coordinate of point Q is equal to y coordinate of point Q, that is 12, 14 is equal to D plus y coordinate of point R was 16 upon 2. Therefore here y coordinate of Q is given 14 is equal to D plus 16 upon 2. Therefore 28 is equal to d plus 16 upon 2, therefore 28 is equal to d plus 16, therefore d is equal to 28 minus 16, therefore d is equal to 12. Here 16, 12 are the coordinates of point P. Now last point is point A. To find the coordinates of point A, here we have to use midpoint formula for segment AQ. CD, that is point P, will be midpoint of segment AQ. Now by using midpoint formula, x coordinate of point P is equal to E plus 12 upon 2, x coordinate of point P, that is C, and we have find the value of C is 16, therefore 16 is equal to E plus 12 upon 2, therefore 32 is equal to E plus 12, therefore E is equal to 32 minus 12, therefore E is equal to 20. Now y coordinate of point P is equal to, y coordinate of point P is D and value of D is 12, is equal to y coordinate of point Q, y coordinate of point A, that is F, plus y coordinate of point Q, that is 14 upon 2, therefore 12 is equal to F plus 14 upon 2, therefore 24 is equal to F plus 14, therefore F is equal to 24 minus 14, therefore F is equal to 10. Therefore 20, 10 are the coordinates of point A. In this way, A 20, 10, then P 16, 2, R 8, 16, and B 0, 20 are the coordinates of given points. Now you have homework. Solve all remaining examples from problem set 5. If you have any difficulty, then ask me on WhatsApp. I will solve your difficulties on the chapter coordinate geometry. Here we will stop chapter 5th coordinate geometry, and in next lecture we will start next chapter, that is fifth chapter of mathematics 1.